Hey, what's up, everybody? Jeff Cross here. You can contact me at jeffcross22@gmail.com. All right. First things first, NCAA test is less than 2 weeks away. I'm going to ask if you're coming to this test, whether in person or online, I'm going to ask that you do the test before you come. Don't show up with an empty test sheet and go, okay, Jeff's going to give me the answers. Because Jeff isn't going to be on the game with you guys, not at every game. Just because I've done my work and now I'm willing to help you doesn't mean I just want to give you the answers. If I just want to give you the answers, then I would just post it online and be done with it. Okay? So I think one of the most unprofessional things you could do is come to this test meeting, whether it be online or in person, with an empty test sheet and go, okay, here comes, I hope Jeff gives me all the right answers. So if that's the case, I just give you all the wrong answers and you go, how come you made me fail, Jeff? I didn't make you fail. You failed yourself. So that's my little soapbox. Get on it, get your test done. We'll see you in a couple weeks for that. All right, let's talk a little bit about assignments. We all do this. We all get it in our head that we want 5 games or we want 1 game or whatever it is, or we had 1 last year, so I'm hoping to get 2 this year or 5 this year. We all try and do our progression. We all try and do that. I heard it said last week or whenever it was, but, we never land. We never land. We never reach our final destination. We always move the line. So if I get 1 and you get 1, you go, man, I just want 5 next year or whatever. That's my next goal, 5. And when you reach 5, guess what your next goal is? It's 10, right? And then when you reach 10, your next goal is 15. And then when you reach 15, your next goal is a new league, or I want to be the referee on 15, or whatever that is. You're always moving that. What we get lost in is how fast that goal can be achieved or how fast we think it should be achieved. We do all these things, because eventually, some way, shape, or form, and somehow we were bitten by the officiating bug and we enjoy it. So now here we are. We always need to prepare ourselves. So whether it's 1 game or 8 games or 100, we need to be prepared, prepare ourselves for the next opportunity. The Cubs, Dave LaStella, he's a pinch hitter. Do you think that the Cubs put him in to pinch hit in the bottom of the ninth, going, well, it's okay if he strikes out because he only gets 1 or 2 at bats a week? Anthony Rizzo gets four at bats a day at 100 and plays 100 and whatever 50 games. So yeah, we expect him to be successful. But since our pinch hitter doesn't get that many at bats, we're okay if he strikes out because he doesn't get that many at bats. Absolutely not. And just because you get 8 games or 5 games or whatever that number is, doesn't mean you're not supposed to be prepared for that next step. It doesn't mean you can't prepare. It doesn't mean you can't get, whether it be NCAA test, video breakdown, or handle every game you have in that way. I'm going to challenge you not to skip games either. I think sometimes we do that. We skip junior college games or Division III games because it's probably a little too far. So I don't want to do that. And then when we don't get the assignments we want, you ask yourself, I wonder how many, if you're really being truthful with yourself, how many assignments did you pass up? How many JUCO assignments? How many Division III assignments did you pass up? How many NAIA assignments did you pass up because they were too far, or I had to drive by myself, or whatever it is? If you want it, there's a difference between wanting this or wanting it easily. Being an NCAA official is pretty easy. Take the test and you're an NCAA official. Now the question is, do you want to do the hard stuff to get all those assignments? So I don't want you to be disappointed. I just want you to understand that this is a process that nobody knows the answers to. Nobody knows how long it's going to take. Nobody has a blueprint on what you have to do in order to be successful. The only thing I can tell you is never say no. If you want games, never say no to any of them. Unless, of course, you just can't make it there. Don't overthink it. Man, I got to go 5 hours for a JUCO game. Go. Go. If this is what you want, then go. If it's not, then that's fine. Then don't get upset when you don't get the number of games you think you should get because your goal is to work 5 Division II games or whatever your goal is. I don't care. To work the NCAA Division III tournament. I wonder if I'm not going to get the tournament. Are you turning games down? That's one less chance you had a chance. One more chance you had an opportunity to work a game and you chose not to. And now, when you don't get the level of games you think you should get, you're going to blame someone else or look to what's the issue, what's the problem. I know what the problem is. 9 times out of 10 where the problem is, it's in the mirror. Look at yourself. Are you really taking all those games? Are you really 100% on the rules? Are you really breaking film down? All those things. And if you are, then you are doing the right thing and your time will come. But you got to know it's only going to come at a pace to where they decide it is, not where the pace you think it should be. So, hey, over 5 minutes again, another 6-minute video. Apologize for that. This is a tough gig, you guys. It's tough, but it's worth it if you really, really want to do it. So, love you guys, and remember, do hard things.